for the purposes of the study, since we are still under a pilot study po, we need all the 45 riders. So, but once it becomes law, I don't want to preempt what Congress will do, but I think multi-homing po will be allowed. Kasi your question is what are the pros and cons of multi-homing? Of course, I will start with the pros. The first one is the power of choice. They can choose which company has better pay rate, which company has better benefits if there are any. So yan po yung pros of multi-homing. Now, what are the cons? Cons nga po, as I mentioned, for purposes of the study, we need actual 45,000 riders. Yan po ang cons niyan. Second, based on the guidelines, a rider can only render a maximum of 10 hours per day. Yes po. Now, if they are allowed to jump, siguro after they have rendered yung 10 hours po, for example, in one company, pagod na po kasi yan eh. There's fatigue factor. And if they transfer, mag-online naman po sila doon sa kabila, that is a fresh 10 hours. But in total, naka 20 hours or more na po siya. So that is the reason why the guidelines talagang expressly provided that multi-homing is not allowed. Yan po yung mga cons yan. You mentioned about insurance, so we will be talking about liability. To whom do we ascribe yung liability? So mahirap po. That is the reason why while we are still in the pilot study, hindi po natin muna papayagan yung multi-homing. During our last hearing in Congress, we requested po a period of time because as I mentioned, kailangan po natin yung UP, National Center for Transportation Studies, and we will include that in our final study for MC Taxi. I cannot recall kung kailan yung binigay ni ASEC Vigor Mendoza, but he gave a deadline. Let me check lang po. But i-message ko na lang po kung kailan yung sinabi niyang date. But of course, as I said, this is a study, and as soon as we get all the data that we need, as soon as we get the study we requested from UP, we will the motorcycle the technical working group will submit its final study po. We are in the 19th Congress na po yata, di ba? 19th. This has been pending since the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. So, hindi po natin, I cannot speculate on that kung kailan po nila matatapos. And I don't want to put pressure on them, of course. Siyempre, they have to study it. They have to deliberate on it. That's why naghihintay din po kami kung kailan nila siguro po, I don't want to preempt the resolution of the technical working group. Rest assured that as soon as we have a resolution on the matter, as regards po doon sa 7 applicants, we will let you know po. Just to go back to the 7 participants, of course, largely their approval to participate in the pilot study will depend on the level of their compliance po. Because, as I said, we have a checklist of requirements that they have to comply with. And some of them, meron pa pong kulang. So that's the reason why medyo hindi pa po lumalabas yung approval of their application to participate.